To demonstrate the model key point filter, I'm going to use the surface that I obtained from the statistical noise filter in the last demo. I simply create a new point cloud task of the type model key point filter. For source points, I'm going to use only ground class 2. Destination class, in this case I'm working in LAS version 1.4, so I'm going to leave them on class 2 and set a key point flag. I'm going to make this a fairly coarse spacing to produce what we hope are some pretty smooth contours. I'll use 200 feet as the sample distance. And let's say I was going to produce 2-foot contours, so I might want to look for deviations that are less than half a contour interval, so I'll give them both 1 foot. I'll apply to save, make sure I have my LAS file set to read write, and then I can go ahead and run the point cloud task. Here's the completed model key point surface. I think you can compare by just changing the filter. Once you change the filter, that changes the points that are used for the 10. So you can get a sense of what the difference is between the model key points alone and the full ground surface. And another thing that would be useful to look at are contours. Again, we can display contours based on whatever we've got set as the filter. So here are what are more simplified contours based on the model key points, and you can compare that to what the contours would look like based on the entire ground surface. Obviously they've changed. I mean, these are different surfaces, and perhaps the settings that I made for the model key points aren't ideal in this demo, but notice all these little squiggly artifacts in the contours that are usually unacceptable to the client, and you can at least see in concept that model key points do help to simplify that.